Hey everybody, Dr. Noah Moose here. So one of the things that I want to share with you today is what people come from all over to see us for, is we have a really unique reputation for being able to fix things that a lot of other people can't fix. We get athletes that come, who've been all over the world trying to figure out what's wrong with them, and they wind up in our office. And our unique evaluation method, I think, is one of those things that allows us to really hone in on the root cause of these issues. Now, one of the big things that we use that I don't think is very common in a lot of other practices or professions is we look at actually the organ connections to the muscles. And so this has been known for about 7,000 years in Chinese medicine, that each one of the organs or body systems actually has a neuromuscular connection as well too. But it's kind of been lost over the past, couple hundred years in traditional medicine, as it's kind of advanced more into more different types of like surgeries, procedures, drugs, those kind of things. Some of this intuitive knowledge has gotten lost. And so when people come to us, we kind of go back to the very basics and some of these things that have been around for a long period of time, and it allows us to really hone in and figure out what's going on with the body. So I want to share an example. We actually had an Olympic caliber athlete that came into our practice not too long ago, and he actually had a hamstring issue that was bothering him for about 5 months and really limiting his ability to train. Now, he had flown all over. He had been in Switzerland, in Berlin, in Arizona. He had had the best doctors all over the world, doing some of the most advanced procedures that can be done on this hamstring, and it still wasn't getting better. So once he came in to see us, we did our unique evaluation. We took a look at it and we identified that there actually might be something going on with his digestive tract. And now in Chinese medicine and neurology, we know that the colon is actually related to or the large intestine and the colon are related to the hamstring. And so we were able to identify that, there was something going on in the digestive tract. So, we put together a protocol to help him kind of figure out, a number of the different things that could be going on with them, had him eliminate a number of these things and do some things to help balance out the colon. And within a week or two, the hamstring pain had completely resolved and he was able to go back and start training again, and hasn't had really any issue with it since. So it's things like that we want to really share with people, so they can understand when they have maybe some type of a chronic unresolved pain that's there, that and they're doing all the things that you traditionally should, that maybe there's something else out there that might be really beneficial to help, that maybe there's something internal that is trying to signal. It's kind of like our muscles are this first line of defense for our body. They're going to give us some cues and some information that there's something going wrong internally long before maybe like your blood work gets too far off, or you develop into some type of a disease process. So chronic pain or chronic muscle stiffness can actually be a great indicator that there's something else going on. And with the different patterns that we will show and how they lay out in the body, you'll be able to really identify, hey, you know what, I always have this pain right here, and no matter what I do, it's just always there, whether I rest or do physical therapy, do chiropractic, do all these other types of things, it's still there. There may be something underneath that you need to identify. So with our presentation, what we're going to share is basically these exact patterns, all the different muscle organ relationships, different pain patterns that you'll see all over the body, so you can quickly take inventory of your own body, come away with information that you can use to identify if some of the chronic pain or pains that you're dealing with actually may be from your internal organs or from an organ in your body. So I know that we've given this information to a lot of people and they really, really find it so fascinating. We think you guys will too. We think it'll be a great addition to what you're doing in the health section, and I think that it's going to just be a great for all of the people that are out there at South by Southwest, wanting to learn more, in all kinds of different unique areas and unique ways. I think this is something that hasn't really ever been talked about that much, in the stage of, health and wellness. It's kind of this underground secret that, a lot of people are starting to find out about because of necessity. So we want to be able to provide that value to the attendees of South by Southwest, and make sure that they come away with some awesome information that they can take home and use. We think you guys are going to find it great, so we look forward to seeing you at South by Southwest.